So today we are going to see towards what I say numerical part. We are going to start with the numerical. Okay. So before going for numerical, I will uh, make few points clear. What I mean to say clear. Okay. So point in Cartesian coordinate system is represented as p, x, y, z. It will have ax, ay, and az components. These are hats over the unit vectors. Then in cylindrical coordinate system we do have p, r, phi, z. Okay, so we will have a r cap, then we will have a phi cap, then we will have z cap. When important assumption we are making over here, initially we were saying that okay, p in the cylindrical coordinate system is going to have the coordinates like rho, phi, z, and to avoid the confusion when you are going to do self-study, this rho, which is radius of the cylinder, instead of saying rho we are going to say it as r. R stands for radius. That becomes quite easy to understand. Okay, then in spherical coordinate system the point P is represented as r, theta, phi, where we are going to have the components, unit vector components, a r cap, a theta cap, and a phi cap. Do remember that phi is an angle between x axis and the projection of radius. Okay, whereas the theta in spherical coordinate system is the angle between radius and z axis. Okay, even if you don't remember this one, doesn't make any problem. Okay, but do remember that phi varies from 0 to 2 pi, this is important, and theta varies from 0 to pi. Okay, you have to remember these 2 points. Until and unless it is mentioned in the numerical, we are going to use these limits to solve the integration part. Okay, then before we have seen that according to Coulomb's law, the force of interaction in between the two charges, point charges, is represented as q1 q2 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r square into ar cap, where r is the vector in between the 2 point charges. Then we have understood, okay, electric field is nothing but a force per unit charge. So electric field produced by a charge and charge is nothing but q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r square ar cap. Okay, here r is radial, or I will say that perpendicular distance between your source and observation point. Do remember that this is a very important statement. Okay, later on we have seen that the electric field intensity due to infinite line charge. Okay, electric field intensity due to infinite line charge situated on z axis, the derivation you have done as a homework, is given as rho l upon 2 pi epsilon 0 r into ar cap. ओके, यहाँ पे भी r का मीनिंग यही है, सेम है, doesn't make any change in the definition. Rho l is the line charge density. ओके, आपको दी रहेगी ये न्यूमेरिकल में. ओके, now very important thing, how to solve the numerical. What are the different steps to solve the numerical? Let us note down those steps. Steps to solve numerical. Okay, first step, locate point P, point of observation, okay, point P and line charge in a coordinate system. कौन सी सिस्टम यूज करने वाले हो, दैट डिपेंड्स अपॉन द व्हाट काइंड ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन इज गिवन इनटू द न्यूमेरिकल. Okay. Then second point, draw a perpendicular from point P, that is observation point, on the line charge and denote point of intersection by P dash. Then third point, draw a vector r bar from, do remember that, from P dash to point P, सोर्स से लेके ऑब्जर्वेशन पॉइंट की तरफ आपको वेक्टर आर बार ड्रॉ करना है. एंड यूजिंग द फॉर्मूला कैलकुलेट ई बार. और कौन सा फॉर्मूला है वो लाइन चार्ज के लिए? ई बार इज इक्वल टू रो एल अपॉन 2 pi epsilon 0 r into ar cap. Okay, these are very important steps. Okay, once you get acquainted with these steps, solving the numerical will be just like piece of cake, nothing different. Then we will see how to solve a numerical. Let's write down the numerical statement. On a line described by x is equal to 4 meter, y is equal to minus 2 meter, there is charge distribution, okay, charge distribution of density दी हुई है 10 nanocoulomb per meter. So looking at the density nanocoulomb per meter, मतलब this is a line charge. अगर nanocoulomb per meter square कहा होता तो surface charge meter square. अगर nanocoulomb per meter cube कहा होता तो that would have been a volume charge. Okay, calculate E bar at point P 4 to minus 1. So we are going to make some observations over here. Okay, the line is described, line charge density is given. Okay, we want to calculate the E bar. Given point is 4 to minus 1. Looking at the coordinates, definitely this is a Cartesian coordinate system. Okay, we will try to analyze what kind of geometry this problem statement will make. Okay, a simple geometry. We are not going to go much deeper into it, but we will try to analyze. Okay, so let us say we do have z-axis, then we do have y-axis, as well as we do have x-axis. Okay, now let us assume that we are given with x is equal to 4, okay, and y is equal to minus 2. So we will extend this one a little on this side. Fine. Now x is equal to 4 and y is equal to minus 2. Okay. Means what is happening over here? Let us make some dotted lines over here, and we are trying to see what we have. So in this case we do have a line which is going through this point. The line is standing over here. Okay, the line is standing at this point, and our observation point is at, now let us go back to observation point. Px is equal to 4. Okay, then y is equal to 2. Let us assume that this is our point 2. Okay, this is y is equal to 2. This is y axis. This was y is equal to minus 2, and this is y is equal to 4. So x is equal to 4, and this time we do require z is equal to minus 1. So let us let us assume that this is minus 1. Okay, so this minus 1 will come this side, and our point P. Okay, let me make some undo over here. XY plane के नीचे, okay, XY plane के नीचे by minus 1. Okay, this is minus 1. तो यहाँ पे here we do have our point P. So what procedure says? Okay, point P is at 4 to minus 1. यहाँ से लेके क्या करना है? Perpendicular draw करना है on line. Okay, ये है आपकी line. So I can say that okay, this line is going to be indicated as rho L. Okay. This is an perpendicular. Now we have a point over here. It is named as P dash. We want to indicate its coordinates. Okay, how it can be indicated? So this is a line which was described by x is equal to 4 and y is equal to minus 2. So this point will also have x is equal to 4, y is equal to minus 2. Why? Because line is itself is described by these coordinates. Now question arises for third coordinate of P dash. What it should be? Do remember that without thinking about geometry, the third coordinate will be same as that of point P. यहाँ पे third coordinate कौन सा है? -1 है. Write it down over here, -1. Don't think much. Okay. So we do have two coordinates, P dash as well as P, and now draw a vector r bar from P dash to P. Okay. Now our numerical has got straightforward procedure. Let us write down given data. Okay, given is line at x is equal to 4 meter and y is equal to -2 meter. Then rho L is equal to 10 nanocoulomb per meter. Point of P observation is at 4 to -1. What we need to find? E bar at P. What formula we will require? This is a line charge. Okay, definitely an infinite line charge. So we do have a formula, E bar is equal to rho L upon 2 pi epsilon 0 r AR cap. And now we can find a solution. To find a solution, what we will require? We need to calculate AR cap, we need to calculate R bar, as well as we need to calculate magnitude of R bar. Do remember, magnitude of R bar is simply indicated as R. Okay, nothing different. So we do have, I will write over here, R bar is calculated as? Do you remember that we used to have destination minus source coordinates? Okay, destination minus source coordinates. So I can write down 4 minus 4 ax cap plus 2 minus minus 2 ay cap plus minus 1 minus minus 1 az cap. Okay, if we do calculations for this, can I say that this is 0 and this is also 0, so we are left with 4 ay cap. So what will be the magnitude of r bar? It will be under root 4 square, that is 4. And what will be the value of ar cap? It will be 4 ay cap upon 4, that means ay cap. Put all the values into the formula. So we will rewrite the formula. E is equal to rho L upon 2 pi epsilon 0 r ar cap. Rho L was given as 10 nano. Okay, then 2 pi epsilon 0. What is the value of magnitude of r? That is 4. And what is the value of ar cap? That is ay. And now we can do the multiplication, so we can do the arithmetic, and you will have some sort of value into ay cap. Okay, you are going to solve this value, and probably I will have some sort of what we say questionnaire as an assignment. You are going to put this value into your answer. Okay, so probably you might have got what we have did over here. The idea will get more clear if we are going to solve the second numerical. Okay, even if you might have failed a little bit disconnection with the solution of the numerical, but when we are going to do the repetitive task, the connection becomes stronger. So we will write down the second problem statement. Let us say that we have a line charge distribution at rho L is equal to 25 nanocoulomb per meter is described by x is equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 1 meter. Okay, calculate electric field intensity. Okay, electric field intensity at p minus 1 to 2. This time I am not going to draw the geometry, definitely not. I don't want to have the three-dimensional view. I don't want to have those graphics flowing on my paper. I don't want it. What I want is straightforward calculation. Okay, so what we will do, we will go with the procedure. First, write down given. What is given? Okay, rho L is equal to 25 nanocoulomb per meter. Then we have line which is described by x is equal to 2 meter and y is equal to minus 1 meter. Okay, then we need to find what we need to find. We need to find E bar at p minus 1 to 2. Okay, then what sort of formula we will require? E bar due to infinite line charge, E bar is equal to rho L upon 2 pi epsilon 0 r into ar cap. Okay, then solution. I don't want to think about the geometry at all. What I know from the problem statement, I have point P at -1, 2, 2, and I am going to draw a perpendicular, okay, on the line charge, and that point will be called as P dash. Okay. I am going to draw a perpendicular in between the point of observation P and a point of interaction P dash. Now I want to find the coordinates of P dash. What it will be? This point P dash is on the line charge. Okay, P dash is on line charge. So it will have the coordinates of the line. What coordinates of the lines are? X is equal to 2 and y is equal to -1. Lick low. X is equal to 2 and y is equal to -1. And the third remaining coordinate will be just the same as that of the observation point. तो ये आ गया 2. हो गए आपके पास दोनों coordinates. That's all. Don't think much. Now P dash is on the line charge, so we are going to draw a vector from P dash to P. Okay, and now your problem becomes a straightforward problem. So now we can find R bar. Once again, destination minus source. So what I will write down, -1 -2 ax cap plus 2 minus -1 ay cap plus 2 minus 2 az cap. What do we have over here? -3 ax cap, then plus 3 ay cap, and the last component cancels out. Okay. So this is equation of R bar. What will be the magnitude of R bar? This will be under root 3 square plus 3 square. Okay, this can be written as, okay, 9 plus 9 equal to 18. What will be the value of AR cap? It will be R bar minus 3AX cap plus 3AY cap upon magnitude of R. Okay. So now we do have a formula. I will rewrite down the formula. E bar is equal to rho L upon 2 pi epsilon 0 R into AR cap is equal to rho L कितना दिया था 25 nano upon 2 pi epsilon 0 R कितना है 18, AR cap कितना है -3AX cap plus 3AY cap upon root 18. तो भाई आप कैलकुलेशन कर लो and we will have the answer in volt per meter. Okay, so accordingly we are going to solve the numerical. Shall we go for more interesting problem? I guess yes, we will go for more interesting problem, but this time we do have a superposition. What do you mean by superposition? Let us see. Before going to that, we are going to write down the numerical statement. You will find it interesting. The numerical statement says that two uniform line charge densities, okay, how many line charge densities? 2, of value, okay, of value rho L is equal to 4 nanocoulomb per meter, which lies in x is equal to 0 plane, okay, at y is equal to plus minus 4 meter, full stop. Calculate electric field intensity at point P 4 0 10. Okay, how many line charges? 2 line charges. Let us go numerically. Okay, given is 2 line charges of 4 nanocoulomb per meter. Okay, they lies in x is equal to 0 plane. Okay, at y is equal to plus minus 4 meter. मतलब one line charge is at plus 4 meter and another line charge is at minus 4 meter. Okay, one line charge is at plus 4 meter and other is at minus 4 meter. Okay, then we are asked to find electric field intensity at P4010. What is the formula required to find the electric field intensity due to line charges? E bar is equal to rho L upon 2 pi epsilon 0 R into AR cap. And now we are going to see about the solution. Sorry. Okay. So what we have point of P observation and its coordinates are 4 0 10. Then we will have some sort of P dash. Okay, P dash, let us say, I will say that this one as P1 dash. Okay. So P1 dash, what it means to me? Okay, what I assume, P1 dash is a point on line at y is equal to plus 4 meter. Okay, line at y is equal to plus 4 meter. So if a line lies on the y is equal to plus 4 meter, its x coordinates will be 0. So x coordinate will be 0, y coordinate is 4, and the third remaining point will be as that of the observation point 10. Draw a vector from P1 dash to point P, vector R. अभी आपके पास दोनों कोऑर्डिनेट्स है P1 dash as well as P. Now let us think about second line charge. Here let us assume that P2 dash is a point on line which is present at y is equal to minus 4 meter. Okay, so once again point P is at 4 0 10 and we will have P2 dash. Okay, this is point on another line charge. Okay, and its coordinates will be, since this is a point on another line charge going through y is equal to minus 4, once again its x coordinate will be 0, y coordinate is minus 4, and third coordinate will be same as that of the point of observation, that is 10. Draw a line in between the P2 and P and draw a vector from P2 dash to P, vector R. Let us call it as R1 and let us call it as R2. So for the first case and for the second case, we will write down the formula for electric field intensity. What we will have? E1 bar for the first case, rho L upon 2 pi epsilon 0 R1 into AR1 cap. Then E2 for the second case is equal to rho L upon 2 pi epsilon 0 R2 into AR2 cap. Okay, for the first case, what will be the vector of R bar? So we will have, let us go back a little. Okay, vector r bar for the first case. We are solving for the first case. So 4 minus 0 ax cap plus 0 minus 4 ay cap plus 10 minus 10 az cap. Okay, so this will look like 4ax cap minus 4ay cap. Okay, in case of second case, let us write down an expression for r bar. This is, we are looking at now second case. So 4 minus 0 ax cap plus 0 minus 4, okay, ay cap plus 10 minus 10 az cap. Fine. So we will have 4ax cap plus 4ay cap. So what we will have? We can now find the magnitude of r bar over here. It will be 4 square plus 4 square, that is 16 plus 16 is equal to 32. And over here in second case, magnitude of r bar will be once again 32. Here ar cap will be written as r bar 4ax minus 4ay cap upon root 32. And over here magnitude of ar cap, sorry, vector ar cap is represented as 4ax cap plus 4ay cap upon root 32. Okay, so we can now find the value of E1 bar is equal to rho L upon 2 pi epsilon 0. All of them are R1, R1, AR1. This is R2, R2, AR2. So this will be R1, AR cap. And over here E2 is equal to rho L upon 2 pi epsilon 0 R2, AR2 cap. Over here AR1. Okay. You will have some value over here. You will have another value over here. Okay. Now we want to find the total amount of electric field at point P. So what we will do? Total electric field at P, okay, is equal to E1 bar plus E2 bar. So we will have one answer over here. Fine. So wherever I haven't calculated the answer, this is your responsibility to calculate the answers, and I am going to float some sort of assignment. I will try to have the quiz for the answers and you have to take accordingly. Okay, fine. That's all for today's session. We will end our session here. If you have any doubt, we will discuss in next session. For now, everyone, bye bye.